QE and infinity. They're going to print so much money it'll make your face melt.
Bitcoin, yeah, that digital gold that everyone's freaking out over, it just blasted past 47,000, and people are acting like it's the second coming. But why? Because the alternative is trusting banks and governments with their monopoly money. It's like choosing between getting punched in the face or getting kicked in the nuts.
Kick you in the nuts!
I'll take option 3, thank you very much. Look, Bitcoin's shooting up because it's the only game in town, not rigged by some guy in a fancy suit worth more than your car. Governments are out here printing money like it's gonna win some sort of contest. Oh, the economy's in trouble, just print the money. Yeah, brilliant. That's like trying to put out a fire by pissing on it. So people are flocking to Bitcoin because, well, guess what? You can't just print more of it. That's absolute digital scarcity, baby. Then there's the whole banking bailout circus. Here we go again. Remember the last time banks screwed up and we had to bail them out? And we got this guy, Arthur Hayes, saying Bitcoin could hit 1 million because of more bailouts, meaning the Fed's printing press, money go burr. That's where it's like trying to watch someone fix a leak by like busting open a dam. No wonder Bitcoin looks sane in a world where money's made up and points don't matter.
Gary, history has proven that societies based on everyone getting rewarded equally, regardless of their work, are extremely successful.
Then you got the heavy hitters, Blackrock and Fidelity jumping into Bitcoin like it's a mosh pit at a Lamb of God concert. The ETFs are going bananas, setting records left and right. Money's pouring in faster than cervezas down Frank the Tank's throat.
We're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium.
This isn't like your cousin Gary trying to make a quick buck anymore. This is the big leagues. And the guys who love money printing start saying, hey, maybe there's something to this Bitcoin thing. You know, there's a major shift happening. Let's talk a little more about Blackrock. Managing 9 trillion over here, giving Bitcoin the nod. The Larry Fink stamp of approval. It's like the Pope saying he's into Buddhism. I don't understand, but it is a big deal. You're over here talking about upside potential. That's finance speak for we're going to the moon. And we don't want to miss out. It's about as close as you can get to a stamp of approval without just like tattooing I love Bitcoin on Larry Fink's forehead. Totally be a sick advertisement, but hey, Bitcoin's not just another asset. Bitcoin is giving a middle finger to the way things have been. No central bank, no printing money, no inflation making your savings worth less than a Blockbuster membership. It's digital, it's decentralized, and it's the first thing in a long time giving power back to the people. And yeah, it's volatile. Sometimes it jumps around more than old Tyrone Biggums.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
But hey, it's all part of the financial revolution. With volatility comes opportunity. But the window is closing. Bitcoin isn't some fad. It's what happens when people get sick of watching their savings get diluted, especially by a bunch of suits in a boardroom deciding to just print more money. It's the Wild West, but at least in this world, you're the cowboy and not the cattle.
Yes, I think this is not a consequence of free markets. What's happening is there's transfer of wealth from the poor and the middle class to the wealthy. This comes about because of a monetary system that we have. When you inflate a currency or destroy a currency, the middle class gets wiped out. So the people who get to use the money first, which is created by the Federal Reserve System, benefit. So the money gravitates to the banks and to Wall Street. So that's why you have more billionaires than ever before. Today, this country is in the middle of a recession for a lot of people. Michigan knows about it. Poor people know about it. The middle class knows about it. Wall Street doesn't know about it. Washington, D.C. doesn't know about it, but it's because of the monetary system and the excessive spending. As long as we live beyond our means, we are destined to live beneath our means, and we have lived beyond our means because we are financing a foreign policy that is so extravagant and beyond what we can control, as well as the spending here at home, and we're depending on the creation of money out of thin air, which is nothing more than debasement of the currency. It's counterfeit, and it is a natural, predictable consequence that you're going to have people benefit from it and other people suffer. So if you want a healthy economy, you have to study monetary theory and figure out why it is that we're suffering. And everybody doesn't suffer equally, or this wouldn't be so bad. It's always the poor people, those on retired incomes, that suffer the most. But the politicians and those who get to use the money first, like the military-industrial complex, they make a lot of money and they benefit from it.
Thank you. And hey, maybe it doesn't hit $1 million overnight, but it's a whole hell of a lot better than trusting the dumb that got us in this mess. Speaking of, if you haven't, it's probably time to get your Bitcoin off of exchanges. Make sure you're taking self-custody. That is the revolution. If you need help getting started or taking your setup to the next level, we got just the guys to get you covered. Simply Bitcoin Originals are powered by the Bitcoin Way. Your IT team in the Bitcoin world need help with wallets and nodes, inheritance planning, accepting Bitcoin payments, and more. Hey, schedule a free 30-minute call with the Bitcoin Way today using that link down below. Hey, keep your eyes on Bitcoin, folks. It's more than digital money. It's a statement. And in a world where the only other option is watching your money get turned to confetti by the Fed and Jerome Powell and the state, I'd say it's a statement worth listening to. Hey, I'll catch you all next week. Peace.
If you prefer to go down with the ship, fuck you.